So it is I, Firestorm, and today I wanted to talk about TFNation. It's now Thursday the 14th, and this time last week I was on my way to TFNation with Nosy and Tony. Now, specifically, you can probably tell that based off the picture, I actually want to talk about one thing. I want to talk about this bloke who is stood next to me. I want to talk about Billy the Stripes, or Billy of the Stripes. The man beside me in this picture, Billy, is the guy who runs TFNation, along with a group of very dedicated people and also very dedicated volunteers. Without Billy and his dedicated team, we would not have TFNation. And I really just want to talk about that. I don't really want to talk about sort of anything that I bought, because I only bought 3 things. I just want to talk about Billy. I want to say a big thank you to Billy. Thank you to Billy. Thank you to Billy's team. Thank you to all the volunteers. Thank you to everybody that works behind the scenes and gets TFNation running every year. Because without this man here, without Billy, without his team, there would be no TFNation. There wouldn't be a yearly commute to Birmingham, a yearly journey, a yearly holy journey, if you will, where we all meet up, we all have a good time, we all spend potentially too much money on Transformers merchandise, but ultimately it's all because of Billy and his team. And I just really want to say thank you to Billy, thank you to your team, thank you for creating TFNation, thank you for giving us so much great memories and how we're on a great time. If it weren't for you, Billy, and if it weren't for your team and all the volunteers and everybody that works alongside you to get TFNation alive, to get it kicking every year, to get it alive, to get it going, to make it work, we would not have met the people that we've met. We wouldn't be hanging out with the people that we hang out with in Birmingham and the Metropole every year, in August. We wouldn't have any of that because, we have it because of you. So, really, as I say, this is just a big thank you to Billy and to his team for creating TFNation, for giving us all the good times we've had, for generally letting us all have a few days where we can just let go, forget about everyday life and just have a fantastic time. And yeah, so really, this is just a thank you to Billy. So for anyone out there who's never been to TFNation, or maybe this year was your first time, the man beside me in this picture with the obvious shirt on that says Billy is Billy, or Billy Stripes as we call him. And it's all because of him that, us and all the new people that went this year and all of us that have been going for years now have TFNation. It's because of all of his hard work, all of his dedication. And it's not just him, as I say, he has got a dedicated team that work with him. We've got all the volunteers. It is a big convention, and it takes a lot of manpower and a lot of people working on it. So, without this man, we would never have met each other. We would never have had all the fun times that we've had. So, just to really say once again, thank you, Billy. Thank you to your team. And really just thank you for all the great times we've had and for all the memories you've given us. So yeah, just to everybody out there, if you ever see Billy knocking around TFN 2026, or you ever see him at TFN, just give him a thank you. He's always happy for a thank you. But yeah, that's as much as I could say really. Just a big thank you to Billy, thank you to your team, really thank you to you all really for TFNation, for giving us all the great memories and all the great times. I mean, that picture there, that's Billy Monday morning, as we were all ready to go home, because obviously, bless the guy, we don't get a chance to really see him drawing TFN, he's too busy. But yeah, he's that kind of guy. He's not just a crazy Transformers fan, he's a man who knows how to run a convention. Without his logical mind and the mind of the people with him that work with him, none of it would work. And we really, all I can say again is just thank you, Billy, and really thank you very much for everything that you've done for the sheer lunacy of TFNation. I've no doubt there are times where you sit down at a table and you just think, I need to bang my head on this table, but you don't, and all goes well. So yeah, thank you, Billy, thank you for TFNation, thank you for giving us such a fantastic 10 years now, and thank you for all the hard work you and your team put in to TFNation. So yeah, that's Billy the Stripes. Anyone who's at TFNation 2026, remember the face, remember the name. He's the man who puts a lot of dedication, a lot of hard work, along with one dedicated team to bring us a weekend of great fun, great memories, great friendship, and maybe just a little bit too much money being spent. But hey, we've all got to have fun in life now and then, haven't we? So once again, thank you to Billy, thank you to his team, and thank you to all of you who have supported Billy and helped Billy and his team get TFNation done every year. 2025 was brilliant, and I've no doubt 2026 will also be a brilliant year. So thank you, Billy, and thank you to the whole TFNation team. You're all legends, and I'll see you all again next year for TFNation 2026. Thank you, and have a fantastic day.